Ever wished you could make your own custom holiday gifts? Something personal, meaningful, and totally unique, but weren't sure where to start? That's where Genmitsu comes in. With a CNC router that's easy to use and endlessly versatile, you can create everything from engraved ornaments and festive signs to one-of-a-kind keepsakes your family will treasure for years. Genmitsu was born from the innovative spirit of SaintSmart, a company built on empowering makers everywhere. Behind every Genmitsu tool is a team of engineers, designers, and creators who believe CNC machining shouldn't be intimidating. It should be inspiring. Every Genmitsu router is backed by precision craftsmanship, rigorous quality control, and expert technical support. Genmitsu gives you the confidence to create with precision and pride. In just a few hours, I was able to take a blank piece of wood and turn it into custom seasonal decor for my home. The joy of making your first custom sign, the pride of gifting something handmade, the spark of inspiration that comes when you realize you can design, build, and finish something entirely on your own. Imagine transforming a simple piece of wood into a personalized charcuterie board for family gatherings, or engraving your friends' names on holiday ornaments they'll treasure for years. With Genmitsu, every project becomes a story, and every gift a reflection of you. Whether you're a seasoned woodworker or a small business owner, or just starting your maker journey, Genmitsu opens the door to a world of creativity. Whether you're carving wood, cutting MDF, or engraving metals like aluminum, nothing is impossible with Genmitsu. This holiday season, make more than gifts, make memories. Discover what's possible with Genmitsu, where innovation meets imagination, and every creation starts with you. Thanks to Genmitsu for sponsoring this video.
Turn a package of plain white towels into a unique and unexpected holiday hostess gift. You'll need 4 bath towels and 4 hand towels. Start with the bath towels and fold each into thirds lengthwise. Working with 1 towel at a time, roll up in a spiral, laying the next towel over the first before completing the roll. Repeat with the remaining bath towels, then secure with a decorative ribbon. Now do the same with your 4 hand towels, rolling and securing with a ribbon. Turn each roll on its end and stack the hand towel roll over the bath towels. To make a snowman, place a skewer through a styrofoam ball and place on top of your stacks. Finish your snowman towel cake by tucking in utensils for arms and festive kitchen towels. Your gift is ready to give and display.
Before you head out to your next gathering this holiday season, be sure to make your hostess gifts extra special. Ugly sweater parties are so much fun, and I thought I'd make this first bottle perfect to take to one. I'm going to start by wrapping it around the bottle. At the top, because the ribbon is so wide, I'm just going to tuck it under so that it fits a little more snugly. To make this bottle truly fit for an ugly sweater party, I want to add a huge bow. To attach it to the neck of the bottle, I'm just going to use some more hot glue, and it's ready to go. For the next bottle, I have some green felt, and I'm going to roll it into a cone shape. I want to make sure the cone will fit over the top of the bottle. Now that the cone is rolled, I'm going to tuck in the edges to give it a nice finished look. I have some fluffy white fabric that I'm going to cut into a triangle. I can attach the beard to the inside of the hat. To finish this little guy off, I want to add a nose. For my final bottle, I thought it would be fun to make it a little more elegant. I'm going to start by adding some winter greenery to the top of the bottle. I want it to kind of hang down across the bottle. Now that I've attached a few pieces of the greenery, I want to add these small sparkly ornaments. I'm using some hot glue on the backs to hold them in place. As a final little touch, I want to add a nice bow out of red velvet ribbon. My bottles are ready and waiting for my next holiday gathering, and I love their added adornments. No matter where I'm headed this season, there's a bottle that will be perfect to bring along. I hope this has inspired you to give your bottles a special touch as well.
Start by placing your box onto the wrapping paper. Pull the sides up and add a piece of tape. Wrap the bottom by folding down the edges and adding some tape. Piece of tape to the top end, add a piece of ribbon, and place along a fold in the top of the wrapping paper. Fold down the wrapping paper several times until it reaches the top of the package, and then tie the ribbon together. Grab some candy and place it in a paper plate. Grab a second paper plate and place on top of the first paper plate. Grab a piece of tissue paper, wrap the sides up, and place some tape on to hold that together. And use your ribbon to tie each side closed. If you have scrap ends, cut a piece and fold it in half, and then draw lines so that it resembles a leaf. Cut the lines and make sure that one end is still folded and connected together. Then grab the point ends and pull them into the center and add tape to hold them in place in the center. And place your bow on top of your present. Grab several gifts and place them into tissue paper. Hang a shoe organizer over a door, and then place all of the gifts into the shoe spots of the organizer. Add some numbers to some post-it notes and place the numbers onto the shoe organizer. You now have a Christmas or holiday countdown calendar.
Instead of using wrapping paper this holiday season, why not try some eco-friendly gift wrapping? Use an old calendar as wrapping paper. I wrapped a box with one of the old pages and added some ribbon. Use recycled clothing for wrapping. My daughter's leggings had a hole in them. I cut off the leg, turned it inside out, and hot glued the bottom edge together. I then flipped the leg right side out and slid in a bottle of wine. I tied some ribbon around the toe and folded the leg down. Use a new towel for gift wrap. I opened up the hand towel and placed my hot pad with the rubber scrapers facing down on the back side where the print is on the hand towel. Both sides of the hand towel. I placed a white ribbon and the present was ready. Use a recycled jar. I filled a recycled jar with a manicure kit. On the outside of the jar, I hot glued some burlap ribbon. I glued an ornament onto the ribbon. Use a recycled tin. I used a scarf instead of tissue paper to wrap a present. Have a lone mitten? Use it to hold a gift card this holiday season. Use new socks as gift wrap. I placed a packet of hot chocolate, a candy cane, and one of the new socks inside a mug. I took the other sock and pulled it around the mug so the mug would be inside. I tied a ribbon around the sock with a little snowflake doily, and I folded the top of the sock down. Use a blanket as gift wrap. I folded the blanket over the box and I wrapped it with a ribbon. I added a belt ornament to the top. Use recycled newspapers or magazines. To keep it simple, wrap it with some twine. Use recycled bags. These bags are recycled, and one originally held an electric blanket, and the other one held sheets. I kept the bag, placed a new blanket in one, and a travel mug in the other. I then slid them both into a reusable bag.
Ever wonder how those classic Christmas bows are made? Well, here's how. For this bow, I'm using double-sided wire ribbon. With 5 inches of ribbon for the tail, lay the ribbon flat in your hand and make a loop to the right. Holding the middle between your thumb and finger, bring the ribbon to the left and make a second loop. Make sure that the loops are the same size. Continue to make the loops going to the right and to the left until you have 4 on each side. Pinch the middle of the ribbon together using your fingers. Now take a pipe cleaner and lay it across the middle, twisting it in the back to hold it together. To make the center loop, form a smaller loop of ribbon in the middle of the bow and hold it together, bringing the one end of the pipe cleaner through the loop. Twist in the back to secure. Fluff the bow by pulling out the loops and use the wire in the ribbon to create the look that you want. Cut the ends at an angle and there is your perfect bow. This bow is made with one-sided wired ribbon. With 5 inches for a tail, begin by laying the ribbon in your hand, printed side down. Make a loop to the right so the printed side is facing up. Bring it to the middle and pinch it with your thumb and forefinger. Now twist the tail of the ribbon, which is to the left, so the printed side is down, and form a loop to the left. Pinch in the middle and twist the right side so the print is down. Now form a loop to the right. Continue to pinch, twist, and form loops until you have 4 on each side. Once you have 4 loops on each side, still pinching in the middle, bring the ribbon to the center, twist, and form a small center loop. Continue pinching the ribbon and place a pipe cleaner through the center loop and twist to close. Cut off the end of the ribbon and fluff your bow by pulling the loops and using the wire. This bow is made with one-sided ribbon without wire. Place your gift in the center of the ribbon. Bring the bottom piece up and cross the top piece under and over the bottom to form a half knot, like you're tying your shoes. Form a loop using the bottom ribbon, making sure the printed side is facing up. Take the top ribbon around the bottom of the loop and push it through to form another loop. Again, like you're tying your shoes. Make sure the printed side is facing up and pull until your loops are the same size.